too late. Shade stuck to my face, hoodie glued to my head. Hiding from the same world that made me who I am. Deep rest, can't even get out of bed. Too blessed to be so stressed. I do all this just to say get off my mixed emotions prohibit my focus. This what you wanted, what's wrong with you? You don't make sense. Feel like I could flip at any moment. Faces playing in this with me. Doing it was just a war with boredom, but it's sure to get me. Lord forgive me. Amen. Wear the crown of thorns for sport. I'm just waiting for a stone to hit me. Relationship on the rocks. My family all concerned. My homie still on the block. Getting it I can't do. I'm stricken by survivor's guilt. I'm getting it off of words. Word. Come on, Herb. You gotta do better. I 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 gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies going up against the Atlanta Braves.
To the river, swimming upstream, now we picking up steam. Baby, the routine, trying to think
From Target Field in Minneapolis, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Minnesota Twins. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Coming up on the first pitch, and on the mound now, Joe Ryan.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Ohtani.
Way high with that one.
Strikes.
And a new season is officially underway. Foul ball there. Next pitch
Ball,
misses.
outside.
And a count 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
And there's one down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Bader should have it. He makes the grab. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's Freddie Freeman.
First baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
That's inside. 1-0. And there's the strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Strike 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Lewis. Throw is high and over his head.
He's safe.
And he'll pull into second safely.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Teoscar.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here on opening day. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Outside low. And a count 1-2. That one missed. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Back here with my pal Singy. And today on the hill, Blake Snell.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's Royce Lewis. He swings and misses at the first pitch.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Snellzilla picks up the strikeout. Here's Byron Buxton. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 1. Snell, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. Comes up empty. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
Now Correa up to hit, and he was nowhere near that 1 for strike 1. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike guys out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park.
0-2.
0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every fifth day, go out there, hand it over to the...
Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side in the first. Top of the second, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus. Buxton makes the grab, one pitch and one out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Here comes Max Muncy. And first offering is fouled off. It was out of Cal State Stanislaus that he was a 7th-round pick by the Rays, and then eventually got a chance to make his way through the Rays system and then was dealt for Nelson Cruz to the Minnesota Twins. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and 2 away now. 2 down, base is empty. Tommy Edman at the plate. That one pushed to the left and foul. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That's a foul ball.
Cuts and misses. It's a strike. Back in Minnesota, bottom of the second. Here's Trevor Larnach. Snell back to work. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, in time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Matt Wallner, the next to hit. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Next one misses. 1-1.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. Back at Target Field, and the batter now, James Outman. Outman, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And the righty deals. On the ground, right side, Clemens. 1 up, 1
He's
down.
out of there.
And now the rookie second baseman, Hesung Kim. Inside corner, that's a strike. 0-1. Top of the third, no score. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Foul ball still 0-2. Struck him out looking. Back to the top of the lineup. And now here is Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 1. There's the strike. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Into the second deck it goes. It's 1-0. Mookie digs in here. Flied to right his first time. And that one is downstairs. And it's 1-0. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here on opening day. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. Joe Ryan with the strikeout. And we're back. And now it's going to be Cody Clemens. He was late there, strike 1.
Well, these Twins definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Ty France, the next Twin up to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Blake Snell on the mound today, and everyone knows he's got a great shoe collection, but his trophy cabinet's pretty full as well. He's won multiple Cy Young awards, one in the American League with the Rays and another in the National League with the Padres.
1 down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Snell won his second Cy Young Award in 2023, the same season he led the majors in walks. That doesn't happen very often, but it wasn't the first time. Early Wynn did the same thing in 1959 with the Chicago White Sox.
So here's Bader now. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Ahead 0-2 in the count.
No balls,
sure, you've got
2
4
strikes.
pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. That's in there. Strike 1.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He'll touch them all. And they add a run. It's 2-0. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Struck out swinging his first time. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Fought off foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Will Smith to the plate. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Well, he's been aggressive
0-2.
right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Max Muncy. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Swings through that.
He finds himself in a tough situation
0-2.
early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Not
1-2.
close with that one. Now 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back in Minnesota, here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Something I'm noticing in
0-1.
this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this
No
game
balls,
started.
2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Byron Buxton, the next twin up to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. Late with the swing there.
Cold night tonight,
0 balls,
Boog,
1
and that's a
strike.
pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping
Yeah.
into my mind right now.
0-2.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
That's a ball. 1-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
The batter number 4.
And here comes Carlos Correa. 0 for 1, he struck out swinging last time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Oh, he's
0-1.
looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
0-2.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first.
Got him.
In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends. We go to the top of the 5th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman.
Ryan back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off. One up, one down. Now the left fielder, James Outman. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And there's the strike.
Well, he gets to balls that
0-1.
get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base
0-2.
hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Hye-Sung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
That's a ball.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
That one to first. It's through for a hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Nope. Ball.
Safe at second with a stolen base. Not even
2-0.
close there. And now 2-0. Buxton sprinting after it. Makes the catch. And that is that. Back at Target Field, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the left fielder, Trevor Larnach.
The left fielder, Trevor Larnach.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, these Twins, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner.
1 ball,
He's been
1 strike.
great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
2-1.
Check swing, and that's a ball.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. 7 in a row by way of the K.
Now back, the
Matt Wallner digs in now. Struck out looking his first time. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
No balls. 1 strike.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground. 1 out, runner at second. And now for the Twins, Ryan Jeffers. High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. And that's a home run into the upper deck. He sends it into the second deck. And they tie it up. It's 2-2. And next for Minnesota, Cody Clemens. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
That's a little bit low. 2 runs across
1-1.
in the inning here on opening day. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
1-2's the count.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. So up next for Minnesota, Ty France. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. He was late there, strike 1. Bases
It's
empty,
0-1.
2 away, but 2 runs are in. Last half of inning number 5. Chases in the dirt, slider there. Smith gathers, throws, got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Top of the 6th inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
In the air, left field, down the line. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. There's Freddie Freeman now. He's already homered here in this one.
Very humble
That's it,
guy,
ball.
and on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at bats in that way. Boog, he's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep. Ball to strike.
Foul ball.
France. The tag, and he's
Out on the
out.
tag.
Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the
Right
Dodgers.
fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. That one
That's a
just
ball.
misses.
Outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ball.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good eye right there.
We got a full count.
The right-hander gives up the two-out walk.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
That one ripped. Back there. It's out of here. That one felt good, and that gives him a lead. It's 4-2. Base is empty with 2 away. Here's Muncy to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Muncy. 34-year-old vet, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012.
Louis Marlin.
And that's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Wastes no time there. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman, and a foul ball. And a swing and a miss there. Muncy, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now Bader up to the plate.
The right fielder, Harrison Bader.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Royce Lewis, the next Twin up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one.
Lewis.
Drilled out towards left center field. Outman raging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to hit. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Swings through that one. 0-1.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
And add another. And we're back. Now the left fielder, James Outman. Here comes a pitch. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Next pitch is outside. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And next for L.A., Hesung Kim, 1 for 2. That one almost got him. Headed towards the corner. And it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. Now around second, going for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Next to hit, Shohei Ohtani.
0 balls, 1 strike.
The 0-1.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here's Mookie now. 0 for 3 in this one. Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Twins, Carlos Correa. And he gets tied up right there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Right side. Hernandez makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Trevor Larnach.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Late on that fastball.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Matt Wallner getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Varland back to work. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
And another ball.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
In the air out to center. Buxton sprinting after it and makes the grab. And there's one away. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. And a big swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one is upstairs. And it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And up to the plate is Will Smith. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Larnach makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back in Minnesota. Now at the plate, Ryan Jeffers.
Ryan Jeffers.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Now here is Cody Clemens. Tied him up inside with that one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls.
1
2
out,
strikes.
bases empty. Strike 3 struck him out for the 3rd time today. And next for Minnesota, Ty France. There's a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen.
0-1.
Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one way
1-2.
inside. Got him swinging for the strike. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 1 strike.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And here comes Tommy Edman.
Foul ball.
Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
And that one in the air center field. Brings it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swings and misses.
And it's 0-2.
No balls.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back at Target Field. Now it's the right fielder, Harrison Bader. Kirby Yates comes on trying to close it out.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So up next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swing and a miss. Yates in his 11th season, 37 years young. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. Swings through it for the K. Down to the last out for the Twins. Now the number 2 hitter, Byron Buxton.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
0-1.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Way out front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Going to count 1
No,
and
that's
2.
down.
Well, he
Ball.
missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him
Ball,
away
that's
with
low.
that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
The Twins down to their final strike. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Hit to right, and that should do it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take the season opener and move to 1-0. And your final 4-2. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB.
Misfit, but I ain't missed a bit in months. Did some rich shit by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? A terrible thing to waste. New watch, the color just spoke to me. A parrot was in the